In this video, we're going to learn how to create animations. So we're going to be applying this to the Facebook div. So first of all, we need an animation property. So the syntax is animation. So this is the standard syntax. It won't work with all browsers. And then we need two parameters here. First one is going to be the name of the animation that we'll be creating later on. So let's call it my animation. And the second parameter is going to be the duration of the animation. And let's set that to 3 seconds, for instance. Okay. All right. So then we need to create this my animation. And the syntax for that is going to be at keyframes. This is the standard syntax. And then the name that we chose for the animation. So my animation. And then we open the brackets. And then we're going to specify here from which style to which style. Okay. So for instance, if we go from a background of green to a background for example. Let's see what happens when we load the page. So basically it's not working. It's because Chrome won't work with the standard syntax. So for some browsers we need to add -sign WebKit -sign. Okay, and just remember that if you're developing for many browsers, then you will need to duplicate this property and make sure that you use all the different syntaxes. For Chrome, it's going to be WebKit. For other browsers as well. For Firefox, it's going to be Moz, M-O-Z. Okay, some other browsers that will work with the standard syntax. Anyway, and also for the definition of the animation for Chrome, we need to add the -sign WebKit as well. -sign. Okay, and now we can see that it's working. So if you load the page, you can see that we have an animation. So we've got Facebook turning a background of green to a background of blue. All right. So let's create another animation. Let's so this one is going to be different. So we want now the Facebook box to move to the right, then move to the bottom, then move to the left, then go back to its original position, and at the same time change colors. Okay. So there's another way of defining the animation. So we're going to use the same syntax as we did for the first animation to define it. Keyframes, my animation. Okay. But this time we're just going to write the styles. Okay, let's try the first style. So we want to go from a background of red and a left value of 0 pixels and a top of 0 pixels. Okay, but before we do that, we need to set the position of Facebook to relative, that we can use the top and left positions. Okay, let's go for the next style. Is going to be, just duplicate these ones. So next one, we need a background of yellow and a left position of 200. Let's keep the top to 0 pixels because we're going to move from there to there. Okay, and the next one, let's go for a blue color, a top, a left of 200 pixels and top of 200 pixels as well. Okay, and then we're gonna go now left, so we're gonna have a left of 0 and a top of 200, and then we need one final one to go back to our original position. So we're gonna go for a background. Okay, let's choose green here. And let's have, so left 0 and top 0 as well. And now we can specify using percentages of the 3 seconds at which percentage of the 3 seconds each of this of these states happen. So at 0%, so we want this to be, we want to be in this position, and then at 25% of the 3 seconds, we want to be there, and then at 50%, we want to be there, and then at 75%, we want to be there, and then the final one is going to be 100%. Okay. Okay, so let's load the page and see what happens. So it is working. So we can see that the Facebook div is moving from the first style, which is this one, moving to that one, moving to that one, until the final one. Okay. And the reason why it turns back to blue is because the original, or the styling, the original styling of the blue box is blue. Okay. All right, so that's how animations work. So again, first of all, we need an animation property. So just bear in mind that we might use the standard syntax without the WebKit. Some browsers will need WebKit, some others like Firefox will need Moz. And then in that property, we define the name of the animation that we'll create afterwards and the duration. And then there is one way from to, and another way we just list all the styles, and then we put the percentage of time that we expect the element to take to reach that state. Okay.